You already know what time it is, man. It's Cadillac Chronicles. Today we have Conniver and Swift and DJ Invisible in the whip right now. D12. How y'all feeling, man?
What up, though?
Man, feeling good, brother. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Word up. I absolutely appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid growing up, I remember watching y'all on MTV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lit.
We barely made it on there. We barely made it. They made us change up so many lyrics and songs, man.
You got to make a clean version to the clean version.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For real, man. Clean version of the clean version. They wouldn't budge on nothing, so we had to do a lot of tweaking on the songs, but yeah, MTV, they helped a lot with our career for sure.
Word up. Well, yeah, I was definitely a little young and watching all the videos, you feel me? Listen to everything y'all saying, you feel me?
Oh, man.
I turned out all right, though.
Yeah, I see you. I see you good. You Gucci, everything great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, we about to get into some classics, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to chop it up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get
do
it.
it.
Let's get it.
These chicks don't even know the name of my band. What the fuck you waiting for? Get on the wall and quit hitting.
Shitload of bullets up in bullet to pull it out and automatically explode on motherfuckers and
Mouth your clothes.
Permanently, you get burnt so like quickly you cannot hit me. Niggas too terrified to come get me. Tip me if you think Swifty won't send a
Slug,
people
run,
when the reaper
come,
the repercussion gon' equal
blood,
nigga
what?
stepping without a weapon killing you.
Gone.
I be still rolling with stolen toasters while on
Parole.
Snatch you out your
Hole.
like eviction notices.
Hole.
When on your load, I'm never known to leave witnesses.
Parole.
When I'm blowed, I write the wickedest
Scroll.
ever.
Told.
When I'm sober, I'm prone to roll up and disconnect your soul.
Now what you
nigga.
proving? It's about to be a misunderstanding.
Understand it.
Furniture moving, bullets flying, lawyers and mothers
Moving.
Cause niggas don't know the difference.
Difference.
You bitches that stick to
Fiction.
Sickening, you can't even walk in my
Jurisdiction.
Ripping and gripping the ball.
Bumping.
Now who wanna fuck with a walking psychopathic pyromaniac
Maniac.
with shady cats and
80 gats.
Maybe that's the reason that you gon' get it the worst. Since you jump in the front of everybody, you gon'
Get it first.
I disperse a crowd with something bigger and
Versatile.
So run and record your verses now while you got
Got a mouth.
And it's not a joke, it's some kind of riddle.
Riddle.
Nizzle will lift up to 12
Dizzle.
Throw a party
For my acquittal.
And the clock at 2 will stop you from walking. Bullets that
Hit your liver.
I even shoot Native Americans.
A
an
Indian giver.
And nigga, we
Back in your life.
Back in your wife. Hit you in the back
with a
and
knife.
Hit it crack in the
Get
knife.
up now. I'm a disruptive nigga. You made me crazy. Should've slayed me as a baby. Behaving shadier than
Wes Craven.
And you ain't even gotta pay me. I take pleasure of laying a nigga down
Daily.
You face me, drunk or sober, you faint
Fast.
I'm never fucked up to where I can't
Whip your ass.
Your nigga get snapped with bare hands.
Fuck music.
If you rapping, it's cool, but fool, just don't
Confuse it.
What happens, these dudes get rude, and then I
Lose
I'm
it.
scantless. I blow your 2 kids off the
Atlas.
With a gat that's bigger than Godzilla's back. Nigga, you are not real and in fact, you feel the effect of a crack
dealer.
Your president sends me smack and got a Mac 10 with it, so I ain't gotta rap, but I'm thankful for that. Don't mistake me black or you be stinking in the back of a fucking Cadillac. Ah!
This rap game, I ain't selling my soul for this rap game. I ain't digging no hole for this rap game. And I'm telling you, no,
It ain't happening.
This rap game,
What?
This rap game,
What?
I ain't selling my soul for this
Rap game.
I ain't digging no hole for this
Rap game.
This rap game.
What?
This rap game.
Come
Yo,
on.
I walk in the party and just start busting. Right after I hear the last verse of
Self-destruction.
This liquor makes me wanna blast the chrome and let you know the time without more J and
Jerome.
I'm low down and
Shifty.
Quickly call
Swifty.
You do a drive-by on the 10 speed
With 50.
You feeling lucky squeeze? I catch you outside of
Chuck E.
We
Cheese.
can see you being
Unlucky G.
My lifestyle is unstable. A party and addict. They said no fighting in the club, so I
Brought me a Matic.
Coughing and static. I jump niggas.
Call me a rabbit.
Popping a tablet and guns to
Saw you a half with. Yeah.
Shout out to Be Real, Cypress Hill.
What up, though?
Yeah, Dr. Dre, Eminem, all y'all. Love.
A little bit off the chain. Call me insane.
But the fact remains that I'm a psycho.
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 Psycho. Like no other motherfucker.
Better get it through your brain when you say my name. Never say it in vain, cause I'm a psycho.
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 Yo, Go Swift.
I'm a motherfucking no man. I bow down to no man. Split a nigga open. Killing folks corrosive. A soldier with a motive. Scrotum big as boulders. I hold them, then unloading you. Put it on a poster so everyone can notice who was focused on the smoking. They nose in our business, hoping that I don't come smoker. No one knows my notions or emotions. I'm a vulture. You niggas close to croaking any moment, and I know when I can fuck the culture up. Probably rap a maniac with anxiety attacks.
I don't wanna chat.
Speak when you're spoken to, and I don't have to read a fucking magazine or quotable to notice what you hold to
We
do.
all soldiers, we move as a unit, we all roll up. Show up at your residence, light your front door. Get scared, life ain't fair, and I'm prepared to blast you just as fast as Drake and say,
Hell yeah.
So watch what you say, cause it can happen either the day or the next minute. I can blast the heater and spray, and I'm dead serious. You can be dead, period.
End of story.
I'm on your porch with a gun in your son,
Sipping a 40.
Nobody can hold me, I does it all
By my lonely.
I stump your head when you awake, you be looking
like
like
Gumpy.
Aftermath of shady bitch, you can
Read
read
it
it
and
and weed.
weed.
You see my poster in the hood for the G of the weed.
Off the chain. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all was really going in, yo.
My man. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Dre all day.
Yeah. This the one that always gets kicked out the clubs, damn near. They're like, just watch it when you guys perform this.
Right.
This type of music, use it and you can amp to do shit. Whenever you hear some shit and you can't refuse it. Just some shit for these kids to trash their rooms with. Just refuse whenever they ask to
Do shit.
The type of shit that you don't have to ask who produced it. You just know
That's the new
the
shit.
type of shit that causes mass confusion. A drastic movement of people acting stupid. It's fight music.
I'm a nigga that loves scuffles and won't hesitate to sock you again with swollen knuckles. I'm like that. Catch a nigga like bear traps, blow his head back right in front of the precinct.
You hear that?
I slap your freak, bump you and won't speak. If you step on my feet, you get drowned with your own drink. I suffocated my shrink just for talking. Came back and fucked up his pallbearers and made him drop his coffin. Fight music.
These bees, I'm swinging and stinging
Stinging
them.
'em.
See all these niggas when I step in the club, I'm bringing them. And anybody looking too hard, we
Right,
double teaming them.
yo.
Mitch greening them from the very moment we
seeing
him.
them.
On his cigarette, flick it at him, or spit it at him. Hold up a picture of his family
And kick it at him.
Blast while you right hooking.
Hooking.
Right when your wife's
Looking.
looking. Fuck fight music, bitch, this is losing
You like music. Introduce shit.
Whenever you hear some shit and you
Can't refuse it.
just some shit for these kids to trash their rooms with. Just refuse whenever they ask
To do shit.
the type of shit that you don't have to ask who produced it.
You just know that's the new
The
shit.
type of shit that causes mass confusion. A drastic
Moving of people acting stupid.
It's fight music.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Nah, that's really fire right there, for real.
Man,
Y'all really becoming crazy, man.
Hey.
Like,
little something.
y'all really,
little something.
Yeah,
so that's how they be coming in Detroit, man. That's
Man.
it.
man.
I think people forget that we MCs, man. We are pure MCs. We do this. So yeah, we just rap, man. That's our passion.
I couldn't imagine
our blood.
a motherfucker like a rap battle where it's crew versus crew. Y'all coming like that.
Oh yeah, we definite battlers. We
We-
come from the battle circuit. Like we come,
That's where
Grew
we
up under
birthed
that
from.
shit. Yeah.
We stem from the battle rap scene.
Yeah,
And then became artists.
absolutely.
Word
Come
up.
from the battle rap scene, man. If y'all ain't seen, y'all can see the battle on on YouTube. When me and Eminem battled back when I was like 19. He tore my ass up, but we was battling.
I was there.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, but that's where we come from though. We MCs, man, and that's just our passion.
Absolutely. Now that's super fire. That's real hip hop, man. And I greatly appreciate that, for real.
Man, and I salute
yeah.
you for even having this platform for us to rock back here, man. This shit is a total vibe.
Word up. It's
Absolutely,
good.
man.
So check this out. What's something that you're thankful for right now in your life?
Man, just to be above water, just to breathe, man. To be around family, and just to see all of it. To see all of it, man. Just to see everything.
Yeah, and I'll say the same. I'm just thankful for my family. My family hold me down 24/7, and thankful for that. Thankful for my health, and I'm thankful that we still here and be able to do what we love at a high level. And it's just a blessing because a lot of people don't get a chance to do this. That's been in the game for so long, and we still got that same passion, that same drive, and we haven't lost it. And that's the beautiful thing about it is that we never let the game taint us, no matter what obstacles that we faced. We never thought about quitting, and we're gonna keep doing this until we can't do it no more. Till we gotta throwing our canes in the air. You know what I'm saying? So That's how we do it.
Throw your canes in the air.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
like
go
you
get that
just
for
don't
me.
care. Like what? That's crazy. So, being that you guys been in the game for a minute, you know what I'm saying? What's some of the things that you've learned over your time in the industry?
Man, this to stay on top of your business, you know, is all fun, and you know, before the business, and then when you get into business, man, you got to take that just as serious. You know what I'm saying? Because the love for hip hop and the love for rap always kind of, you know, overpowers everything. But that business, you gotta keep that focus on that business. You know what I'm saying? So
And
the
then
business,
forget, it's the music business. The music business. And another thing, I think we just learned how to really just clamp down and, you know, perfect our craft. And, you know, once you get into it, sometimes it gets jaded because it's so much shit going on and so many things happening. But never lose your passion. Never lose your passion for the music, because once you stop loving what you're doing, the music is going to follow behind that, and it's going to be trash, and it's going to be, your heart's not going to be in it. And this is a type of, I mean, music is in general, it comes from the soul. So that's why, you know, even little babies, they get up in their crib and start dancing when they hear some music, because, you know, they can't process it, but they just hear the beat. And it's something in their soul to make them want to move. And music is from the soul, so don't lose your soul in this business. You know, got to keep that intact and just keep it pure. Keep it pure and keep doing what you're doing, and don't let anybody deter you. And just stick to your roots. And if you stick to your roots to what you're doing in this game, you already won. Don't let it change you. Don't let the game change you.
yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Word up. So how did Detroit, you know what I'm saying, shape the way that D12 sounded and the way that y'all moved as a group?
Man, just the grittiness, man. Detroit is gritty, you know. Our surroundings is gritty. So we are considered hardcore MCs, and I think it was just stemmed from us being fans of the hardcore MCs before us, but just having that grittiness around us, man, just allow us to create from that standpoint too. So I think the motivation come from just being in a gritty city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's that, and just being able to adapt. You have to adapt in Detroit, and, you know, we get all 4 seasons, and they all crazy. And so just by, you know, surviving a snowstorm, and the next 2 days, as the sun is outside melting on, it's like, man, what the But it teaches you how to adapt, and, you know, no matter where you're from, you know, east side, west side, north, well, there's not really a north in there, but, you know, southwest. Well, it is North End. Shout out to North End. My fault. Y'all don't do nothing.
North End.
Don't do nothing. Sorry, North End. I love y'all. My wife from the North End. Shout out to my.
What's
sorry,
that shit
I'm sorry.
you said in the back
What
of that
you said?
Cadillac?
But we learned how to adapt. We learned how to adapt and you know, and survive. And one thing in Detroit that we're constantly doing is surviving, because it's a rough city, but it's a city of so much love and so much joy inside that city. But, you know, it just taught us really how to adapt. And if we can just survive Detroit, we can survive anything.
I concur. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Who are some of the people that y'all were listening to and looking up to?
Man, all the forefathers, man. You know, shoot, LL Cool J, KRS-One, Rakim came. And,
Yeah.
Rakim
Shout out to
came in,
Rakim,
changed the
man.
game. Big Daddy Kane, all the lyrical forefathers. You know,
Yep, what he
Redman,
said.
Buster, everybody, man, who keeps that lyrical integrity in their heart. Those who inspired us.
Yeah, and our hometown heroes too. We got, you know, Merciless Amir, who's one of my personal favorites. You got Detroit's Most Wanted, Awesome Dre and the Hardcore Committee.
AWOL.
AWOL.
Smiley.
Oh, Smiley. It's so many. So if I forget, I'm sorry, y'all. But all of those guys has inspired us also. And they was neighborhood stars at first, so, you know, they inspired us. And then not to mention all the people that Swifty said and so many more. So Detroit just have such a wide variety. Like, we just don't stick to one style of music. We do everything. And so we influenced by West Coast, South.
Yeah, we the Great Lakes, baby. So we
yeah.
get a mixture of everything.
Yeah, so we influenced by so many people. So that's just what it is. That's why so many styles in our music, because that's just an influential thing. Everybody's just listen to a whole bunch of different type of music, you know. So that plays heavy into our style, just a mixture of music from everywhere.
Absolutely. How important was personality and humor?
Man,
Hey,
that goes a long way.
You say personality and humor, man. I mean, dog, we laugh to keep from crying from the bull, man, because we done seen so much and been through so much in our city, man. And with us being hardcore MCs, man, we just bring the humor in our music by default, man, because that's just who we are, man. It's nothing to get in a circle and laugh and reminisce and crack jokes about stuff, man, because it soothes everything, man. Laughter is what they say laughter is. It's medicine.
Best
Best
medicine.
medicine,
Absolutely.
man. So we just do it as Detroiters, man. We get in a circle and just laugh by default, man. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's therapy. It's definitely therapy. And you find the most hardcore cats, like straight killers, and they are the most hilarious people that you've ever come across, man. And that's just how it is, especially in Detroit. That's just how it is, man. We just mask a lot of things with humor because it's a coping mechanism for so many things that, have happened in our lives and so much that we've seen and been through. And we keep, like you said, we keep from crying by laughing. So that's just one way we do it. So even within our music, a lot of people know D12 music. We got a lot of comedy in it, just like, Eminem. With the comedy, it's like it's real life and it's funny. A lot of things, and it's like we use comedy as as therapy. So we just try to be as realistic as possible, and we put a lot of our humor into our music.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. Like as a kid, when I was growing up, listening, it's really what separated y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was like, when I watched my band, it was like, when I saw that video, I was like, this shit is so crazy. Like just as a little nigga, I'm like, nah, this shit is hard. Like, and it's like it's so unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody be trying to be so cool, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just came from an honest place, man, because we was in the studio. It wasn't a day that went past that we ain't laugh. It's like super hard about something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even when we was writing our hardcore rhymes, we always laughed about something. So my band came from a honest place, but we always be silly about everything, man. So it was just by default.
Yeah, we put some truth in there, and then we add a lot of humor into it, and a lot of put a little extras in there. But when we first started out, it was a whole bunch of shit. We didn't have a dressing room. We all like, oh man, but we had to pay our dues, So we hanging out in front of M dressing room like it's the corner store, just chilling out, drinking, in front of Marshall's dressing room, and we ain't have one. So it was just, poking fun of ourselves and how the media portrayed us as Eminem's homeboys and his background singers and all the rest of that shit, and we just threw it back in their faces. But that part is just who we are, man. We'll always be associated with that, and we're always grateful, and that's our big bro, and we love that about our group. How me and Swift still represent, and M still got that love for us, and we still got that family type of bond with him, and it's just a dope thing to have too. Also, on top of what you just said and everything else, I just wanted to put that out there in perspective, man. That's family. Yep.
Absolutely. So how did you balance individuality while still being in a group?
Well, we got two identities, man. I was Swift, and being in D12, I'm Swifty McVeigh. So that and then Canava, and then Hans Gruber, now Rondell Bean. You know what I'm saying?
Our alter egos and shit, like Eminem and Slim Shady.
Yeah.
And all of that.
So that was easy. That was the easy part, man. It's just something about the energy when we all get together, man. When me and Canava get together, man, it's just something about that energy that allows us to be who we are. But when we do soloism, man, we just jump back on who we normally are. But it's just something about that chemistry when we get in that studio, man, that allows us to be who we are as D12, man.
Yeah.
So
and then we don't the main thing is to try to balance that shit, because it's easy to get lost in the sauce when you in a group of MCs, and everybody pick their favorites or whatever, and then just coming behind a star like Eminem, man, that's harsh. He's shining bright, but you being in the shade, that's a good place to be. You know what I'm saying? But our thing was we always just stuck to our guns, and we did a lot of solo work, and we did a lot of different things to make sure that our name was out there for those who are hardcore D12 fans. They know who we are, and a lot of the world, they know who we are just by being what we like just being in the midst of what we do, as far as music and everything else, we stick to our guns and give them who we are as MCs. And it's hard to have a small personality in this group. You know, everybody has their own personality. So when you really tune in to just past the group dynamic and start looking at the individuals, then you really start seeing like, man, these guys are like they're MCs. They rap. This guy's, you know, he's good at this. That guy's good at that. That guy's like this. So it's like you know, it's always like it feels like you have something to prove every now and then when it comes to just being an MC and being with that in that mode of being an MC. They actually get to see who you are as a person, and by them peeking in and seeing that, then they actually know like, damn, these guys do have different type of personalities. It's not just different, just regular ass rappers. These guys bring something to the table, so everybody brings their own flavor to the table, and you can tell once we start rapping, they're like, damn, these guys really can go. Well, a lot of people be surprised when they start hearing us rap, and it's like, we've been doing this shit. We come from up under we come from the school of hard knocks, man. So, you know, in a nutshell, we developed our own identities by fighting not to get lost within the identity of D12. And, you know, we still managed to do it. Yo, we brought the house down, man. We got the Amalams out here. Amalams.
Yo, what part of the D12 catalog do you think that people underestimate?
Ah, man, that's a good question. I think that they underestimate maybe that the first album catalog, man. A lot of people heard our single, man, and just didn't know how we really were as MCs, man. And I think when they got a chance to hear the record, they was surprised, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are really, really MCs. I think they didn't really think we was on that MC tip when they first heard it from that first record, man.
Because they get lost in the singles. And a lot of times people have
Facts.
gotten lost in our singles and figure, oh, Purple Pills, okay. You know, these guys are just humorous and, you know, things like that. So they didn't get into the meat and potatoes of the actual album. And a lot of people did, though. I mean, shit, we went 3 platinum. A lot of people got into it. But, you know, there's some people who just don't know. And they just figure, like, you know, they heard the single and that's just what we about. Or they hear the My Band single and that's what it's about. And the whole album is about what we're about. And it's just so many different layers to what we can do. So that's the thing. And the crazy part, just circling back to the My Band thing and the humor, the funny part about that is we still managed to be ourselves in the midst. Like, we're making an album behind 50 Cent and in the club and all of that. So 50 Cent had just dropped his album. And we come behind him and still being ourselves. We didn't come behind wearing bulletproof vests and, you know, not being who we are. We just still stuck to our guns and still remained true to ourselves. And, you know, we did our album, and our album was still a success. It still went 3-time platinum again, our second album. And, you know, it's just a blessing to still be in this game and be ourselves in the midst of being in the presence of such great artists and great MCs and great producers. So that's just circling back to being yourself and sticking to your guns and just stay in your lane. It's a great thing.
Wow. See, I totally forgot about that. Like, y'all were, like, when you said that you came right behind 50 Cent, like, I was the pressure because it's like, Brad's over here going super crazy right now. Like,
yeah, man. And the club had dropped, all that. So our label was on fire, and we loved it. We just knew that, you know, we had to follow up with our album and make sure our shit was A1 too. And, you know, that's what we did. We went in the studio and we just did us. And, you know, we didn't try to be, you know, anything that we weren't. We from Detroit, so we don't have to, you know, go all crazy with who we are. People know what we do and who we are. So we didn't have to go over the top and act like, you know, come out with machine guns in the car and shit and just change up. We still did us, kept it moving, and you know, kept our humor and kept our soul with all of this, man. We didn't sell our soul to just dumb shit, and we just kept doing us, and it just blended right in with Shady Records and everything that was going on. 50 is 50. We had a whole lot of slew of artists on there too.
Yep,
and you know, we were the marquee artists on there. We the ones who set Shady Records off.
Yep.
And it's dope that we just brought it back around full circle with D12.
Or that's fire. If you could describe D12 in one word, what would it be?
Some funny ass lyricists.
In one word, that's a hashtag.
It's a continuation. And shit.
Continuation word.
If I can define D12 in one word, I'll put it to the testament that you see right here. I would say loyalty, because we're loyal to this brand. We're loyal to this brand no matter what happens. We're going to represent this. And shout out and always a shout out, RIP to Big Proof, our brother, because without him, we wouldn't be here, you know. And this was his dream. This was his vision. And it's just an honor to keep representing his vision and our vision as well, because this was our vision too. He just spearheaded it, and he put this vision into our head like we can be this big. And this is everybody's legacy. This is my legacy. This is Swifty's legacy. This is D12. And we're going to keep this name alive, you know, no matter what. And we're going to keep pushing. So loyalty is the biggest thing, and that's one thing that you can describe this group as loyalty. And we're loyal. What up, though?
What up, though?
So that's what it is, loyalty.
Absolutely. Like, what message do you have for the fans that been rocking with y'all the whole time?
Man, we just want to say we appreciate y'all to the fullest, man. Words can't explain the appreciation we have for y'all rocking with us, man, on the highs, the lows. Y'all still with us. You know, y'all still loyal fans, man. I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
And on top of that, we have a new album coming out this year. So be looking for that. It's going to be something major. And we have a lot of surprises on there. So a new album from D12 is
D12
popping
forever,
off
baby.
this year. D12 forever. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that and keep an eye out for all that stuff, man. And holler at us, man. D12 official. Come holler at us, man. We got y'all, man. But D12 is back, and we ain't never left.
Absolutely. I greatly appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Man, I salute you for even
Oh,
having us, big baby.
We had to bring you a taste of Detroit too, so we had to bring you some Detroit potato chips,
word,
better
that's
made.
what's
Yeah,
I appreciate it,
Better
bro.
Maze. It's one of
Better
one,
Made.
baby.
Everybody in Detroit, they know what it is, man. You only get those in Detroit, better made.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank
you know
What
about
up,
it.
though?
And
Word
we had to give you something from the store too, man. A little gift bag.
I
right
greatly
there.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
You got gifts, man. That's what's up,
yeah.
yo.
All things D12.com, baby. But yeah, we come bearing gifts.
Word. I was wondering what that was when you hopped in the whip. Word.
Yeah, a little something.
I appreciate y'all for real, man.
Much love, man. We appreciate you too, man.
I
Great.
salute you, big baby.
Y'all super dope, man.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you,
Appreciate
man.
the love, and man, it's just an honor to be still doing this shit right here, and just to be on this platform right here. It's a great thing what you're doing, and keep doing what you're doing, giving these artists these platforms to just express themselves and actually just have fun. Because it's a lot of times when we don't get to have a lot of fun and just lay back and chill and do what we love doing, which is performing, and we just sitting here kicking it and performing in the car. It's like the old days, just ciphering in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Smoking
man.
past, like, check it out, nigga.
Yeah,
You know, so
this remind me back in the days when I had the tape cassette sitting in between my seats, and I put the beat in the radio, and I'm riding around my city freestyling, and take the tape out just to hear myself over the beats, man.
Yeah.
So you brought back a nostalgia for me by
Absolutely.
having me back here rocking like this. You know what I'm saying?
Word up, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Let's figure out the turntable in the car.
Yeah, this is something new right here.
We saw a whole bunch of stuff, but we ain't seen a turntable in the car yet.
You feel me, though?
That was fresh.
Yeah.
Nah, that's amazing, man. But yeah, you know we're gonna figure it out. We gotta be innovative out here. You feel me? Yeah.
It worked though.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. We got Kaniva, we got Swift, we got DJ Invisible, D12 in the whip right now. Mr. Brian Freeman, it's Cadillac Chronicles. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Salute.